So watch this fight. Believe it or not, this guy is cheating. And at first you might not even think it from this first clip I'm about to show you. I don't know what he's doing here. He looks lost. It almost looks like he's not cheating there, right? And he is full rage hacking. So let's get into this. So this was in the solo series that just happened. Peterbot came first and he came in 39th. This dog guy right here, clearly cheating. So in this, I'm going to show you him a few times go down to pros, him take out a few pros, and we're going to see the very obvious game where he's rage hacking. But before we do that, I just want to show you something else that's funny as well, because he's actually going to fight another hacker here. So we got some hacker on hacker action right here. You're going to see him, look, he's looking at him. Look, they both have the exact same logo too. So I mean, I don't know if they're on the same cheat team or same cheaper, but look, and then they're both going to crouch before they can see each other. Look at this. Yeah, and look at the shots. I'll show you from his perspective real quick. Look, it's the same thing. He looks over, doesn't even see him, sees him, he's gonna crouch. They must know each other, like, same name, same thing. Then look at the shots, yeah. Okay, now let's get into his game where he pops off, gets the most eliminations, and then after that I'm going to show you guys him take out some pro players and him going down to a pro player. I also want to point out he never actually won a game. Like, look how bad his placements mostly are. You can tell he's not good. He came the second the one time, but he can't go get 20 with all of his cheats full turn all the way up. If you guys hate cheaters and cheating as much as I do in this game, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment. You're probably not sold completely yet that this guy's cheating, and you're about to be sold he's cheating just from this right here. Yeah, need I say more about that? You know he's cheating. You know after that second, especially that second elimination. There's just no way. Just crouching in here behind the wall, yeah. Oh, need to get out. He loves his girlfriend. Leave him alone. Oh, he's running. He's running. Keep running. He is ESPs. Like, he's just not gonna escape this. You can play hide and go seek all day. He's gonna find you. Yeah, he thinks. This would have been a good play if he didn't have walls on. But honestly, you probably would have gotten away. But with wall hacks, yeah, you ain't going nowhere. He's already oh, are they fighting? Oh, they're fighting. Okay, I'll give them that. They're fighting. No, they're not even fighting. They're sneaking up on each. Oh my. They didn't fight yet, and here he is sneaking up on both of them. Unfortunate. And the sad part is, like, I gave Epic Games the benefit of the doubt for so long that they do something about this, but they're not doing shit, clearly. I just don't understand. Most of these are little pimply faced kids living in their mom basements, 15 years old, beating you, and you're a billion-dollar company. I get some cheat developers are probably making a decent amount of money, but you guys are the billion-dollar company here, and you're getting beaten by little kids in their bedroom, just making you look stupid. I don't get it. And how long has it been? Honestly, at this point, and it's not going to scare them. You sue one kid that makes 100 or 200, that doesn't scare the average cheater, or even the developer probably that much. Maybe a little bit with the developer, probably not much, and they're the ones who have way more to gain from it. But the average cheater, their thoughts are like, you're not going to do anything to me. Just ban it and get a new account, or spoof my hardware. They don't care. You need to be doing mass lawsuits and everybody you think's cheating in your game. That would be the huge part. Just huge waves of them, like thousands of people. That would maybe possibly scare people. But as it is now, the game is free, like, they just see it as no way to lose, and they think everybody, let's be honest, almost everybody is cheating. Especially when we get in these tournaments like this, where you don't have to really play tournaments to play it. Of course, there's always going to be cheaters on the leaderboard. I will say, the thing they did with divisional cups, you see a lot less cheaters in the bigger regions in Div 1 cups. You do. And that's one thing I've been saying for a while, though, is they need to make the map a bit smaller, less players, like 60 players or something. So then that way regions like OCE, Asia, all this one, they can have more divisions to help the problem, because it's worse on these smaller regions, especially like OCE or stuff like that. We only have 3. It's so easy for the cheaters to get to that first top region, right, in the first division. I'm not saying it will completely solve the problem. There'll still be cheaters in there, probably get by, but it'd also make it more action. Also with pubs, you could take out so many, look at him just staring at this guy. You could just take out so many of the AI, right? You could have a mode that's just for AI, bring the story back a bit. There's so many things they can do. I think the mode for AI is really smart, kind of like Rainbow Six, where you can just choose just to fight bots if you want to. And then they can still get their experience and they don't have to fight a bunch of sweaty players. I mean, I've heard the same thing I've said for a while too, which is like no one wants to play a public match and eliminate AI at the end of the game, or even at the start. I don't like when they drop on you either and you're like, oh, this is going to be a good drop. There's like 3 people or 2 people here and they're AI. I have no problem with a few of them mid-game. There should be no reason for them at the start and the end. This guy is playing a horrible angle. Like, he's not playing good angles at all. I will say that. I don't know why they never communicate stuff. At least they're starting to pay attention more. You see they're changing to Lulu, changing to squads, how you can win with a squad. They are changes of stuff, but I never understand why they don't communicate with us more. You see some games they're like, they release how much cheaters they catch in a week. Fortnite's never done that. I don't know, out of sight, out of mind they think, but like, look how bad it is. We all know how bad it is. No one talks about it except, seems like me, but we all know how bad it is. Like, that's one thing I want to point out is, like, I have to skip so much because a lot of time it takes him a long time to fight. Like, if he can't beam them with his AR, it takes him a long time. He can't control the pace of the fight at all. Look at this. Sitting in the cone, bro. Yeah, do you need anything more? And, like, still could easily have gone down here. Easily. A trigger bot right there. That's why I'm going to show you soon how he does go down. He gets pieced up pretty hard like an idiot. But unfortunately, he's going to take someone we've seen go down before by a hacker, a tier 1 player. You know, it's hard for him to finish fights, you can see. And that's his problem. You can tell he's going down so much because he's just an idiot spraying on walls. He's trying to do what typical cheaters do and drop 20, 30. He just doesn't have it in him. And he can do this in a public lobby with his cheats, maybe. I don't even know if he do it in rank. It just takes him so long. His plays and angles are just not. I just can't believe you can't find enough people to eliminate when you have wall hacks. It's insane to me. Like, look at how long between he is with rage hacks. He avoids the pros. Yeah, he avoids them quite highly at the start. He, like Victor V in his game stuff, he always goes the other way. And that's what sucks is he can escape the best fighters because he knows he's not good enough because he looks at their names when he's using his ESPs and he's like, nope. I've watched it in multiple games now. He's so lost. Yeah, he's so lost, bro. He can't even show you a game where he wins because he doesn't win any like our usual cheaters. He still did come in 39th place, but let's be honest. If you just had wall hacks alone in these, you can come top 50 if you just avoid players, take the right fights, avoid pro players. You know what I mean? You have to maybe know how to rotate and build a little once it gets high elo, but let's look at some of these games where we went down to the pros. Oh, he's got Bucky in this game. He's got quite a few. He's got Rapid in here. Oh, King, no, not King. Cringe again, bro. My last video, or maybe the one before that, I think it was, Cringe also went down, ruined his placement because of hackers. Like, he is just, look, Bucky, and he's just lurking on Cringe, but he's avoided all of the pros. But it is late game, so, I mean, he can't really avoid people. He needs to. But, unfortunate. And Bucky, uh-oh. Uh-oh, Bucky. Uh-oh. Oh, hits him with a little pre-piece, or pre-fire. He just sat on top with his ESPs beaming everybody. There was no skill in rotations or anything. Oh no, Bucky. And gets Bucky. Oh, was that fake Bucky? That looks like fake letters. But let's see how he gets pieced up by a pro. This is my favorite. That's the thing. When you have cheats in this mask, it's just so overpowered because he can just snap on instantly, right? Ooh. But what? A big chimp right here. Just gonna piece him up. Pre-fire. Piece. Already boxed. He just shit on him right there. Pretty hard. But cheating is a huge problem, guys. I know they need to do some stuff, like the divisional cups, it did help a little bit, especially preventing the rage hackers from just ruining games. Don't get me wrong, I know there's a lot of people hiding their cheats that get really far, and do end up making some of the Div 1 cups, so that's always going to be a problem. I don't know how to fully stop it, but we need to keep making it more visible. Oh, it cringes down there as well again. But we need to keep making it more visible. You gotta let Epic know the problem, that we're not happy with it, because it's just out of hand. It's ridiculous. They're ruining FPS games. So make sure you leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment, help push it. Appreciate you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.